That's the room where I got knocked out of a chair, but it's blocked up right now. Don't move it. Don't move it. It's there for a reason.
Well, no, we already did. We're in the.
Ah,
The up here is where that it's staying.
that's the room I got knocked off.
That's where the bloodstain is.
Yeah.
In the floorboards and on the joists.
I got knocked out of a chair in here. There was a chair in here. This is the room.
I think it's
This is the very room.
yeah, see? Bam. That's it. Yep. Yeah, that is it, buddy.
Yeah, you can see that.
That's the bloodstain.
Yep.
Right there.
What do we see? Right up top, see the
Right
discoloration?
That's,
Oh yeah.
That's where they put that stuff on to show where the blood was. Oh boy.
Must have that's soaked right through the floorboards.
It did. It went right down the side of the couch and into the floorboards. That's directly below that spot in the couch. That's clear as day. You
Yeah.
can see it in the floorboards. See how it's like, it's not saturated, like there's certain spots within it that
Yeah.
are darker.
Yep. So see, am I sitting on something? Following me,
Everybody, I'm back. This is Gary from Ghost Chasers Paranormal Research Society. I'm not dressed my best tonight. I'm just lounging around in my PJs. Yeah, I apologize for being late. I was supposed to be on 23 minutes ago. I'm still trying to get used to how to do these live podcasts. If anybody here would like to say anything, would like to type in and say hello, I'm on live now. I'm going to talk about all kinds of stuff about the paranormal. Includes equipment, different types of hauntings, whatever you want to talk about. If you got a subject you'd like to speak about, hit me up now. I'm live. Finally, again, my apologies for taking so long. It wasn't my fault. I'm still trying to get used to all of this. So, folks, please, by all means, hit me up now. I'm on live now. Let's see some comments. I will type in the comment. Okay. If anybody would like to say hello, I'm on now. I'd like to give some shout outs to Cody Ray Desmond from the Taps Home Team, Rise Up Paranormal. I'd like to give a shout out to Ken DeCosta, Rise Up Paranormal. Keith and Sandra Johnson for NEAR, which stands for New England Anomalies Research. They're my field directors for Ghost Chasers. I am in affiliation with them. I don't know if anybody's aware or not, but we've been affiliates now for a little while. I'd like to welcome back Robin Medeiros back to Ghost Chasers. She was the original co-founder for Annex Paranormal Investigations of Southeast and Eastern New England back in 2006 to 2007 or 10 or something like that. 2010. Then she left for a while, and she should be joining me in some new investigations I'm lining up for this year. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a time. This year it's supposed to be busy. I should be returning back to the Ocean State Paracon this year, hosted by Rise Up Paranormal, and that's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Hi, Steve. How are you? My friend Steve Major has joined the group. Hello, Steve. Anyone else? I would like to get some more people. And, just stop piling in, folks. I'm going to put on my trusty, whoops, I'm going to put on my hat. I look better with a hat on. Okay, so far we got Steve Major. Need some more people. I like to have more people coming in here. Cody Ray Desbids, if you're there, let's see a name popped up there, buddy. Let's see a name. I like to see a name there. You said you're awake, so where are you? Cody's supposed to be over there. He's supposed to be there, showing up somewhere too. Is there anyone else who wants to join my group? I'm just waiting for you. If you get a few minutes, well, so I'm just gonna keep talking. Steve, if there's any questions you'd like to ask, go right ahead. I'd like to, to see what you have to say. Anybody at all? I want to start inviting people now. Okay, and anyone else who likes to join, they're welcome to. Okay, there you go. And I'm going to invite more people. I'll send on my invites. Jay Hasey, okay. Tyler Bow, okay. And if anybody at all would love to join me, now's the time to do it. Because I am on. I'm live as we speak. I'll be on for a while tonight because I really don't have nothing to do anyway. I mean, what am I going to do, right? And the more people join. Cody just joined. Hi, Cody. How are you? Cody, do you have a question for me? Anybody got a question about anything about paranormal or equipment or anything like that? I mean, go right ahead. Now we got Cody and Steve. How about some more people? More people. I just sent out invitations. And I like to see more folks. And, I bet you can spread the word. Is Chip Petrezzik there today? Chip Rasco, are you around? I like to see more people. Justin Coffin, are you there? I would like to even have Ken DeCosta or Keith Johnson, if they have anything they want to say, or even Kyle Johnson. Anyone else? Oh, no video single. Oh, Jesus. Are you kidding me? Okay. Let me see here. Facebook. Huh. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. There's no video, huh? Okay. Media. Here we go. Is anybody getting a video? Can you see me now? Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Oh, gee. Folks, I gotta get back with you in a second. There's no video signal, so. Allowed. Always allow. Always allow. Okay. Permission. All right. Can anybody see me now? Okay. Hello? All right, great. I'm back. I apologize for what happened earlier. I had some difficulty with the, what you call it? The whole system is just totally messed up. All right, tonight we're going to talk about some paranormal stuff. But first, if anybody's got any topics they want to talk about, feel free. I'm open for whatever, anything you want to talk about. Yes, I did fix it, Ashley. Thank you very much. So is Steve Major left the room? Hey, Chip's here. Hi, Chip. How are you? Here to talk about anything paranormal. And if you want to have any topics about paranormal stuff, feel free to. I'll be right back. 1 minute. I'm going to grab a drink, so stay tuned. I will return. 1 minute. Okay, what I want to talk about is equipment. We're going to start off with that. And I want to talk to you about equipment right now. My latest equipment I got is two things. I got a bed of spare parts, and I also have a new video camera. Let me show it to you right now. This is all live. That's why, I have to go through all this. So, okay. Now, folks, this here's my brand new video camera. Look at this, huh? It has a extended mic, as you can see. It has a wind block, which makes it a lot easier to videotape. This baby is beautiful. It cost me over $100. Look at that, huh? The night vision on this is phenomenal. It's awesome night vision. Very easy to use. And I guess the good news too. I had a video camera I finally got a battery for. So I have two video cameras for investigations, which I'm planning on doing it real soon. Possibly in March. I want to tell you, I need to tell you this. What is it? February, I think. February 26th, 27th, 28th, and March 1st. There's going to be a charity ghost hunt at the Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast, hosted by Rise Up Paranormal for the mascot Max, the cat. Max has been through a lot of surgeries, and the bills are piling up, and Lizzie Borden's Bed and Breakfast don't ask anything from anybody, but now they're asking if you could help. If everybody could help and join in on these investigations for those dates to help raise money to take care of Max for his bills. I have a cat, so I'm going either way. My ghost hunter partner can come if she wants. If she doesn't, I'm still going. I'll probably breed another team member, but I gotta go. I love Max and I love cats. I have a cat named Shadow, and if anything happened to him and I couldn't pay the bills, you better believe I'm gonna want somebody to help me out too. FDR, what's that? What's Chip? AV wants you to do no, I'm not gonna do any impersonations. No, this is a paranormal night. I'm not gonna do impersonations. Chip, tell AV, no, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do any impersonations. I'm not here to goof off. This is paranormal stuff. If he wants me to do impersonations, tell AV if he wants me to do impersonations, then book me to do a film shoot with you for a commercial or something, or a short video. Then I'll do all the impersonations he wants. So book me for that then. Book me. If you want me to do impersonations, book me. Because right now I'm doing my other job, which is paranormal. There's paranormal stuff. When I do my acting job, that's when I do the impersonations. Anyway, this here's my new ghost. Look at this, huh? This is awesome. This here spirit box is awesome. I'm still trying to learn how to use it, which I still can't figure it out. Power, I think that's the power. One of these buttons is the power. It is, I don't know. I'm trying to get the damn thing working. I think this is the power right here, I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Okay. See, look at that. That lights up like a Christmas tree. And I'm going to turn on the speaker. Okay. Look at that. What I use for a speaker is the same thing that, pretty much the same thing that, Cody uses. Speaker box. And what I would do is, I would put my spirit box in here, like so. And let it do its work. That's pretty cool, huh? Thanks, Chip. You know, thanks. I appreciate that. This thing is awesome. It can even go faster. Whoa. There you go. Very tough to get used to something new. You know? It's a whole new thing for me. This thing moves fast. I love it. Wow. What's up? Who's that? Who's speaking to me right now? Hey, what's up, bro? I want to hear you guys play out again sometime. The Anagram, great group. Awesome local group. They're hitting Nashville, I feel it. Who's there? Can you tell me who you are? Is there anybody here? No, okay. Wow. Who's this? Can't shut it off now. I'm pushing every damn button. Ha! This thing's still new to me, man. I'm still learning how to use this. Here we go. Okay, I got it. I want to go faster. I go. it goes different speeds, but again, this is still new to me. I'm not used to this type of spirit box. What I used to use was a hack box, so it was easier to figure out. This thing's complicated. This thing's very complicated when you first get it. Well, I'm sure in time, I'll have it figured out. Now let me shut it off. There you go. Okay, that's my spirit box. It's so complicated to me, man. It's new to me. I only had it for maybe a week or so, So, it's a cool spirit box. It cost me like $60-something for it, though. But, it's worth to have. I mean, it's a decent box. It's smaller than what I'm used to, but it's a decent box anyway. All right. Gee, I lost my video again. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. All right, I think I'm back now. Ashley told me she lost my my video, so I had to restart again. So here I am. Ashley, you asked me a question. I'm sorry I missed it. I was in the middle of showing off my stuff. So, okay, thank you, Ashley. What was your question? What was your question, Ashley? Cody said you asked me a question, but I didn't notice it. I'm blind in one eye. To see your eye, I'm blind in one eye, so I can't always see, What's your go-to tool? What do you mean by go-to tool? Oh, what's my best tool? Is that what you're asking for? My favorite tool? I like all of them, actually. My spirit box is my first. My K2 is my second favorite. My third favorite is my video cameras. All 9 of them. And my other favorite, I would have to say my REM pod. I love my REM pod. That was kind of new too. I had a cheap version of a REM pod, a rip-off of a REM pod by some company. I don't even remember the name now. They made a real cheap version, and it only worked 4 times and it broke down. And so I sent it over to Cody. He tried to fix it and he couldn't fix it. Cody found out that inside that REM pod that I had, all the circuits were burnt out. So I told him to use the lights or whatever parts that he could salvage and create some new equipment. So I guess that's what he's gonna do. He did try to fix it. I love Cody, man. He's my bro, We've been friends now in college for a long time. I still got an old card of that Cody gave me when we first met. Matter of fact, I'll go get it. Hold on. I'll see if I can find it. No, I can't find it anywhere. It's probably over here. It's pretty cool. I had it all these years. And when I first met Cody, here it is right here. Look at this. See that, Cody? I still have your card. It's one of your cards you given me when we first met. Back in, I think I first met you in 2012. That was at the Fairhaven Psychic Paranormal Fair. I saw you at all 2 of them that they had there. Yeah, Cody does a lot for me. We help each other out. I give him ideas for equipment and how to invent new equipment and stuff, and some new ideas, and he comes up with some good stuff too. The guy's brilliant. Cody is brilliant when it comes to that. He's very, very, very brilliant when it comes to equipment. I come up with the idea and he builds them. I'm not very good at building things, but I'm good at thinking up different things. So I'm very good at that. Laser grid. I do have a laser grid, actually, Ashley. Yes, I have a laser grid. Yes, I do. I have one. I do have a laser grid. They are great. They're good to catch shadows and everything, and they're pretty fun to shine on your ceiling too. I'm gonna show that laser grid. Hold on. I'm gonna have to shut the lights off for it though. Here it is. I'm going to demonstrate my laser grid. Look at that. Look at that, huh? That's my laser grid. It goes different things like that. This is good to catch shadows. See when a shadow goes by, you can see it. That's the whole basic idea of having a laser grid. Yeah, these things are awesome. You can have music to it too if I wanted to. Or I could take it and go like that and make all kinds of crazy shining on my screen. Yeah, that's my laser. Oops, that's my laser grid. Oops, that's right. And yeah. See, I told you I had one right here. Here it is right here. Is this what you're talking about? Anybody else got any questions? Cody, what do you got to say? What do you got to say about anything, Cody? Have you got any questions or anything? What happened to Chip? Chip, are you still in the room? Chip's in the room somewhere. She's just watching. Thank you for the likes. I love it. Yeah, keep it coming. What about you, Cody? Do you have anything you wanna ask? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about the paranormal stuff. But I need a topic. If anybody wants a topic, I could probably tell a story about what happened to me during my investigations. I also want to announce too again. I'm gonna be at the Ocean. I'm gonna be at the Ocean State Paracon again this year. At a booth, my own booth. If I can't get a booth, then what I'll do is share it with somebody if somebody would allow me to. And I also like to mention again about that benefit charity ghost hunt hosted by Rise Up Paranormal. Again, that's February 26th, 27th, and 28th, and March 1st. I think it's $42, which is very reasonable for all nighter. $42. Man, that's dirt cheap. You can't get better than that. And it goes to a good cause. It helps. It helps Max the cat, the mascot of Lizzie Borden's Bed and Breakfast. If anybody loves animals, or you got any, got a heart for them, and you want to see what's best for Max, please, by all means, start booking those dates, because they're gonna go fast. I know those tickets are gonna go fast. So you know, you got to do it, man. You got to do it. You know, it's only right. Neighbors supposed to help neighbors, you know. And if you're a paranormal investigator, even though you have your own team, join in on the hunt. It's for a good cause. Anybody, everybody. I like to see as many people as possible to jam pack that place and to have the whole place, all those dates. I want them booked up. I want them booked up as soon as possible. I want to get some people out there that really loves animals to actually really sell out these tickets. Sell out these tickets. I mean, $42, $43, you can't go wrong for an all-night investigation. I mean, you go to any of these other events, it's going to cost you like $100, $200 to $300, you know, or $150. This here is $43 for a whole night. You got equipment. They're probably going to have snacks and food, too, during breaks. You know, they'll train you. I'll train you. If I'm there, whatever night I'm there, I will gladly train someone who is not an investigator so they can learn the equipment. I'll help Ken with that. Ken's a friend of mine. You know, I'm friends with almost everybody in the paranormal community. You gotta do it. Come on, sell those tickets. All right? You're gonna go to the site, riseupparanormal.com, I think it is. I think it's riseupparanormal.com. Go right there. If you need the link, you can probably hit up somebody like maybe Cody or Ken DaCosta. Well, most likely we'll have the link. Ken, if you're friends with Ken on Facebook, he will give you the link as well. Click on the link, get out your card, your debit card or credit card or whatever. Book a spot, and then you'll be on your way. And every penny is going towards that kitty cat. You know, every penny is going to that kitty cat. He really needs help. You know, he can't pay for himself. He can't work. He's unemployed. He's a cat. Cats are not allowed to work. You know, they're allowed to lounge and jump on things and jump on your lap or purr or whatever, but you can't pay the bills. Cats don't have any insurance. It's up to us humans to take care of them. Anyway, what's the future for Paranormal Field? What my future is, Cody? Do you mean in general, the Paranormal Field in general, or with me? Or with me with the Paranormal Field? The future, I think you meant in general. Future for the Paranormal Field, I think it's gonna grow. All right. First part is future of the Paranormal Field. It's gonna get larger. It's only gonna grow more. Every few days there's a new team born. All over the world, not just national but international. There's teams in Britain, there's teams in Germany, there's teams everywhere. All over Western Europe, all over Europe, you know, and all Canada has loads of teams. Hawaii, Canada, Hawaii, Mexico, all through the inland United States, Puerto Rico. There's paranormal teams in all over Europe. They just keep growing. It's never gonna end. The paranormal field is gonna go on forever. Why? Because there's a need for it. If there's a need, there'll always be a product. And to think how the paranormal craze really got started was from a little show called Ghost Hunters. Back, I think the show started in 2000, 2003, with a local team out of Warwick, Rhode Island, by the name of the Atlantic Paranormal Society, which we all know by TAPS. That's how the craze started. The paranormal field itself has been around years, about 100 back to 100 years. And before we had all this kind of fancy equipment, they were using Dulcet rods, Ouija boards, and somebody invented the first little radio. Actually, before the radio came out, there was a thing called a recording device. They had a recording device like a Victrola. You put the record on, and you speak into it, and you crank it, and it records your voice. That's long before tape recorders came out. And they were made of glass. They didn't have plastic. You put the record on, the record would work as a tape recorder, made of glass. And somebody was fooling around with that. I don't remember, Graham Bell or one of them. I think it might have been Graham Bell. After he invented that, he was playing around with it when he was testing it. And there was no one in the room, no one around, but he picked up a voice. And what he did is picked up a voice of the dead. The very first EVP, and that was about over 100 years ago. It started off with a little Victrola recorder. The records were a little smaller than an LP. Well, just a little smaller than an LP. And he played it back again, and he showed people. He said, "Look, I picked up a voice." And no one wanted to believe it. Nobody took it serious. But that was the very first EVP recorded ever. I don't know what happened to that original EVP, that Victrola. But later on, they came out with just plain music on them. People bought records and put it on the Victrola, cranked it up and listened to music. But those were the very first recorded devices ever. So yeah, the paranormal field is just going to keep growing. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't know if it could get any bigger than it is now because it's huge. But I got a feeling 10 years from now, there'll be new and more improved state-of-the-art devices for paranormal research. Scientists will probably start taking us more serious. And they'll probably acknowledge us a little bit more within 5 years from now. Because it's getting to the point now they can't ignore our findings. We're getting attention from the scientific world. How do you ignore findings like that? We have videotapes, we have audio tapes, we have our devices pick up magnetic fields. So I see the paranormal field really getting really getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's like it's like a balloon. You keep pumping it and it gets more bigger and bigger and bigger. Like if you add 2 fish, you guarantee you're gonna have 10 more fish later on in the pond. That's how the paranormal field is. Now, I'll answer that question in a minute. My future of the paranormal field, I don't know. I can't tell the future. All I know is I'm finally getting to where I wanted to be. I've been working in this field since 2005. I started a team in 2006, and I've been wanting to be known out there, and I want to be taken serious as an investigator. I want to be recognized. I want other teams out there to want to invite me on some investigations. I don't drive because, circumstances I can't drive. But if someone's willing to take the time to pick me up and take me out with their team and investigate, that'd be so awesome. I think I deserve a break. I worked so hard to get as far as I did. I'm finally breaking ground. I've been going to the Ocean State Paracon now for a few years. I'm making more friends, and I'm now affiliates with New England Anomalies Research, which is the founders is Keith and Sandra Johnson. I'm good friends with Keith Johnson now. Me and him are like, yeah, we're tight. I'm good friends with Cody now. We're tight. And I want to continue to progress in my career as a paranormal investigator and keep growing in the field until maybe one day I might want to retire. But you know what? I got some bad news for anybody that's in this field. You can't retire. You can't retire. It won't allow you to. Once you're in this field, you're in it for life. It's an addiction. You get so addicted to the field. And even though when we say, we're retiring, you know how many times I said I was going to quit and retire? About a dozen times since I've been in this field. I'm also now getting mentored for demonology, Keith Johnson. Now let's move on to the next question. What are some paranormal? All right, here we go. Okay, Cody asked me, what are some paranormal explanations for paranormal activity? Good question. Sometimes there is no explanation. That's what makes it paranormal. The definition for paranormal is unexplained. Sometimes we can't explain it. If we can't explain it, it's paranormal. There's a difference between a haunted and paranormal. I found out by Jason Haas. Jason, if you're out there, I hope you're tuned in. Paranormal could mean anything unexplained, from a rap on the wall. Could be, it doesn't mean it's a spirit. It could mean anything from pipes to mice in the walls to a next door neighbor hearing a picture if you live in an apartment building. And a haunting, any claims of hauntings, a lot of times they can be explained. And I know that when I was with Eastern Mass Paranormal Investigations back in the day with Jeremiah Lett, we had a case where this woman claimed her house was utterly haunted. She had all this massive activity going on. So we entered the home. First thing we noticed was she had about 10 parakeets, and they were flying around the house on the on a ceiling fan, and they're all over the place. And she let them loose. Then we sat down and talked to her, brought the team in. She kept calling me Jay, calling Jeremiah Grant. She must have thought she called Taps. We weren't Taps. We were Eastern Mass Paranormal Investigation. And we explained this to her on the phone, who we were. We said, no, we're Eastern Mass Paranormal Investigations. We are not Taps. And she insisted on calling Jeremiah Grant. And he said, no, my name is Jeremiah Ouellette. I'm the founder of EMPI. And when I sat down, she said, oh, Jason. I says, I'm not Jason. I'm not bald. I have hair. Jason's bigger than me. He's a tall guy. He's built. We're not Taps. We are Eastern Mass. And, you can only tell somebody so many times your identity. And if they still don't get it, that's when you say, okay, whatever. We told you who we were. We even gave her a card, a business card to prove who we were. And it wasn't good enough for her. She insisted we were Taps, and we weren't. We told her we're not. We're Eastern Mass. We even wore a logo, EMPI. How much more plain can that be? And well, anyway, we found out later that the woman had some mental health issues. Well, we went around, we did get some EF readings, but could have meant anything. Could have been old wiring, I don't know. We couldn't debunk it, so we couldn't prove or disprove anything. Then she says, oh, my husband is possessed. He's home from work, but he's possessed. I get kind of skeptical. I'm thinking, do I really want to go down in that basement and meet this guy? Jeremiah says, I don't know. We'll go down anyway and meet him. And back then, we really didn't know anything about demonology yet. And so we went down, met the guy, talked to him for 2 minutes. The guy was perfectly normal. He had no signs of any kind of possession whatsoever. He had a normal conversation with us. He told us that his wife did indeed have mental issues. She had a mental illness, and she gets delusional, especially when she doesn't take her medication. And so I said, well, mind if I walk around the basement and see if I can find anything? Well, I debunked her hauntings. I debunked her activity. Debunk one. There's a lot of open containers of chemicals, hazardous chemicals in the garage. Paint thinners, all kinds of stuff, you name it. And then we walked around. I took the flashlight around the pipes, see if there's anything going on with the pipes. Debunk number 2. The woman, when her husband wasn't home, wanted to patch up a hole that was in the heating vent pipe, the pipe that leads up from the boiler into the heating vent upstairs. She duct taped it with plastic see-through duct tape. I shined it on there. I wanted the husband and the wife to see, look, there's your ghost. You got to take that off there. I says, that's going to kill you. You're inhaling fumes you can't smell. That's what the hallucinations are coming from. The place is not haunted. Although we did see some weird stuff ourselves. We were just a team down in the basement. I saw a man standing by the door. There's nobody there. I took the flashlight, the person disappeared. We felt heaviness, but then again, it could still be those chemicals messing with our heads, giving us the same hallucinations. So yeah, I say a lot of hauntings can be debunked. A lot of paranormal stuff can be debunked. But the difference between a haunting is it's spiritual, from a spiritual force, and which lines up with paranormal, which is still considered unexplained. So it's one of the two. So, Jean, how are you? My sister Jean Rivera just came on. All right, Cody's got another question. What do you think of the current paranormal TV shows? Good, bad, or for the field? I don't know. I think they're becoming more of an entertainment value than educational. I like them because they're entertaining. But there's a little bit too much going on. They never solve anything. A lot of the new shows, they never find explanations of things. It's always like, oh my God, must be haunted. Instead of seeing what the cause is, they play along with it, or they would start calling out the demons or the spirits and fighting and arguing with spirits, and then they get possessed, and then who knows what's real and what isn't. Today's shows are more entertainment. Today's paranormal shows are more of an entertainment value than an educational value. Back in the day when Taps was on, when Ghost Hunters was on, that was more educational than a lot of the shows that was on then. I learned more about equipment and about the paranormal field, about debunking for watching Ghost Hunters than I would any other show. I'm not going to mention any other show's names because that wouldn't be fair to them. But I don't know. I like to see shows like Ghost Hunters come back because it was more educational. Every week when I watched Ghost Hunters, I learned something from it. A lot of it was an adventure, a lot of it was entertaining, but also had a lot of educational value because you learned about equipment, you learned about EMF readings, you learned about EVP, what an EVP is. You learned about how to debunk certain things, and you learned about differences between demonic and what demonic entity is in the residual spirits and different things like that. They educated you. I like to see ghost hunters come back on TV. If they don't want to do sci-fi, that's all sweet and fine. Wherever that show goes, I'll follow it. And I'm sure a lot of people will follow ghost hunters too. And I'm not gonna condemn or knock down the new shows either, because it is what it is, and a lot of it's to do with networks. Networks sometimes would be your boss and tell you what they want to edit out and what they want to keep in. They'll tell you, well, this is the way I want the show to go. You have to act a certain way, and I don't know. I can tell you a lot of my favorite shows. I love Ghost Adventures. I like I.O.T.U. Now that's a place for ghost hunting shows. I want to tell you about I.O.T.U. The G Team, Paranormal Investigators, is 3 women that they actually do ghost hunting, and they don't dramatize nothing. They don't anything. It's real. What you see is what you get, and they will debunk things every once in a while too. And I'd love to see Patty Adams and her group to actually have a national TV show. Yeah. GT Paranormal Investigators. There's a history between how they started. I made a small documentary about them on I.O.T.U. It's called The G Team Paranormal Ghost Hunted in the Labor of Love. Check it out. It tells the history. They're awesome. Patty, love you, gal. James, this guy called James Safam, he does a lot of haunted locations. He doesn't specifically call himself a paranormal investigator, but you gotta see this stuff on YouTube. He is awesome. He's phenomenal. And my good friend Omar from the Oh My Gosh TV, he does a lot of paranormal stuff. He doesn't consider himself an investigator, but he should. These guys work together sometimes. James and Omar. And Mosaji is another one. Go to his channel on I.O.T.U. He does loads of paranormal stuff. But he dramatizes a little bit, but he's entertaining. You could still learn something from him. Okay, next question. What is the location you have always wanted to investigate but haven't yet? Oh, man. I can't think of the top of my head, but there's a lot of places I like to investigate. I would like actually to check out the Belcourt Castle in Newport, Rhode Island. I like to check out Rose Red. This is the Thornton Castle. I think it's called Thornwood Castle or something like that, in Washington, state of Washington, and it's near the Seattle area. I like to check out Battleship Cove in Fall River. I love to check that out. In the Belmont Club, I've been trying to get into that, to check that out now for a few months now. They haven't responded to any of my calls. I can't. It's almost impossible to get in touch with the owner. If the manager or owner of the Belmont Club in Fall River, Franklin Street, if y'all watching this show tonight, my team would like to do a all-night investigation in a live broadcast, a live feed, an all-night live feed, and we'll get you exposure. We'll even save the broadcast and put it up on YouTube. And we'll probably get a lot more customers too. Belmont Club. That's some of the places I like to investigate. In Battleship Cove, I tried a few years ago. They wouldn't let paranormal investigators in there. But I think they might now. It might be under new management now, so I'll try them again sometime. Um, I'm planning on also checking out the Lafayette Durfee House. Excuse me. I think the I.O.T.U. investigators of the unknown went there. Excuse me, a few years ago, and I want to be the next one to go there. So, my paranormal investigation. Come on, Cody, you already know who that is. My inspirations, TAPS, the Atlantic Paranormal Society. Everybody on that team. And Jason Hawes, here we go. I'm gonna cry again. Jason Hawes has been a big influence on me. Jay, man, I love you, brother. I'm gonna tell you a story how I decided to become an investigator. This is a story about a man named Jed. Back in 2005, before I even had a team, I had long hair then, dyed it blonde. I was in the Beatle thing because I worked for a roadie for a Beatle tribute band, and I wanted to look the part, you know. I had those glasses because I had to wear glasses, and you know, I hated wearing glasses actually. Only when I'm playing guitar, I don't mind them, but because I can see the words of sheet music. But yeah, I had that Beatle influence. Me and my wife at the time, Deborah, we took a ride with a friend of ours. I've been wanting and dying and pleaded to go to the TAPS headquarters. Back then they were on Post Road in Warwick, Rhode Island. The closer we got to that place, the more my heart started beating with excitement. We're getting close. Because I started recognizing certain lands, you know, certain landscapes and everything, certain landmarks from the TV show. I said, oh, I know we're here. It's right there. It's right there. Gary, we haven't even turned the corner yet. Oh, sure enough, we had to go past the place to turn around to park. Then we parked back at the back parking lot. As soon as I saw the TAPS van, I started going, oh my God, there it is. There. To me, it's like going to Disney World. You know, to me, it's like, wow, like going to a rock concert to me. You know, that's how much I'm so far into TAPS. I still am into them. I love those guys. But it said TAPS right on the side of that big black van. And sure enough, I'm outside taking pictures in front of the van, posing and everything with my long hair and just having a blast. It's like it's like going to Disney World for me, man. I was like a kid in a candy store. And sure enough, this little blue pickup truck pulls up. It is Jay Haas, smiling away, pulling up. It's Jay Haas. And he had these cool sunglasses on, you know, his TAPS hat, blue t-shirt. He walks out, hey, how you doing, man? You know? I was like, you know, starstruck. You know, those are my heroes, you know? So then here comes Steve. First time I met Steve, he was shy and quiet. He wouldn't say much. He said, hi, how are you? We had a photo session up here. I had some pictures blown up of me, Jay, and me and Steve. I have to find those pictures and blow them up again. I sent Jay a copy of those photos. I sent it to the new TAPS office, or the old TAPS office. I think he's got the photos probably hanging up at home now. But then I says, yeah, guess what I'm second on doing? What's that? You want to be a plumber? No, Jay, I don't want to be a plumber. Good money in it though, huh? Oh yeah, I made a living from it. And check it with Steve's dog just did it. smiling about everything. He didn't talk much that time. Steve, it was a hot day too. I don't know what it is, but Steve wore his taps jacket in the middle of August or something like that. In the middle, yeah, I think it was August, July or August. And he's wearing. I said, "Aren't you hot wearing that?" Doesn't bother me. All right. Steve said very little. Me and Jay talked the most. He says, "Don't tell me you want to be a ghost hunter. You want to be a paranormal investigator, right? That's why you're here." Yeah. Yeah. That's what he gave me his blessing. So I give you my blessing. I know you can do it. Really, you gotta work hard. Really told me, you know, we had a good conversation. Yeah. This is tough for me. But, yeah. So, yeah, we had some laughs. It was funny. There's this woman walking down the street, comes out of nowhere, walks across the parking lot, comes up to me and Jay. Steve just standing there observing everything. Big smile again. Woman says, "Oh, I saw through you and Grant's past life." He said, "Oh, did you?" She said, "Yes. Grant was your commanding officer in the Civil War or whatever war it was, blah, 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 blah." And she's telling all these crazy things. Me and Jay's just looking at each other like, this is Jay's expression. Looking at me, I went, and we were polite. We let her talk. And he said, "Well, I got my friend over here came to visit me, but we'll talk soon. I'll keep in touch with you." She said, "Okay, I can see everything." Okay, well, we didn't do that when she was there. I just went, "Hey, Jay, you think?" He says, "Gary, I want to tell you something. You're not supposed to know your past life." But you can't. You're not supposed to know. This woman's like, out of nowhere. We don't even know where she came. She just came off the street and started talking to us. And I know Steve tried everything he could not to laugh at the lady when she was there. You go, well, Jay knows. I mean, Cody knows how Steve is. If he doesn't want to, when he tries not to laugh and holds it back, he's like, because the woman seems like a real nut job to me. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess she was one of those wannabes. I want to be a psychic, so I'll pretend I'm one. Maybe you fake it till you do it. Nah, I know some real genuine psychics who are real, down to earth. My friend Tiffany Rice, she's the real deal. You can't get better than her. She read my wife at the time. We were at the one of the paranormal conventions. She walked into my wife and said everything. I never even told. I've just met Tiffany. I really didn't know her that well at all. I knew her from Zilch. I just met her that day, and she walked up to Deborah and told her everything about her past. She said, "Wow, she's good, huh?" I said, "Yeah, yeah." I never told her anything. I didn't have a chance to. I just barely known her. I just met her that day. That was the first paranormal event I ever been to. Was at Fairhaven, and you can't get better than that. She's legit. She's the real deal. I'm telling you, anybody who's looking for a real psychic medium that knows this stuff and that's the real deal, I suggest you to go to Tiffany Rice. I think she's on Facebook. Tiffany Rice is on Facebook. Friend her, set up an appointment, and she'll do a reading for you. Do a reading for you. She's that good. You know? She'll even do phone readings, you name it. She's awesome. Me and Tiffany and I have been friends for a few years. Sorry, I almost broke down there for a little bit. I almost cried, but that was the biggest thing in my life. Was to have your hero actually give you a blessing, you know, to pursue what you love doing. You have a compassion for it, do it, and I will not give up. I mean, so many times I tried to quit, and 2 days later, I'm back out in the field investigating somebody's basement, just 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 to have an excuse to do an investigation. I would volunteer. That's how I'm very dedicated to this field. One of my other influences is I gotta say my friend Cody. Cody, I love you, man. You have a good trip. He's off to an investigation, and so I want to wish Cody a good investigation with Taps. And I'll talk to you soon, bro. Have a safe trip. Love you, man. Brother Cody, EVP Peace. I learned that saying EVP Peace from the GT Paranormal Investigators. They're out in Spring Hill, Florida, but they go everywhere now. They've been going to a lot more places. They've been to New York recently. They did an EVP session with a spirit box in front of the Amityville Horror House recently. That is like, wow, incredible. I wish Patty would come on. I'd love to see Patty. Anybody else have any more questions? Hey, Jeannie, what about you? Jean, you're my sister. You might have some questions. You want to know anything? Ask away. I'll tell you. Say whatever you want to know. My sister Jean don't want to talk. Huh. Hey, Ashley, are you still there? Well, I'm here anyway. I'll be here for a little while longer, to 11. 11 o'clock, I'm going to close down. You too, brother. EVP, peace. EVPs. Have a good trip. Let me know if you got there okay, all right? Just hit me up on Facebook or give me a ring or whatever, Cody, and let me know that, you got off the plane all right and you're safe. And keep me updated on that investigation while you're there, too. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm learning a lot about demonology these days, too. I'm learning a lot about that. I keep learning new things all the time. Let me tell you about demonology. It's not what you think. It's not what you see in the movies. It's not what you see on TV or in the movie The Exorcist. It's nothing like that at all. That isn't what it's about. A lot of it's biblical. You got to learn a lot of biblical things, a lot of things from the Bible, so you can know what you're dealing with, so you'll be able to handle what you're dealing with. Demons are what you see on TV or in the movies with the head spins around. They spit up green cheese or pea soup. It's not like that. It's scary. There's different types of possession, different types of forms of possession. What I learned so far, a person doesn't always have to have a crazy deep voice and a scary look. It could be like anger. They have an angry look in their face, like, you know. Their face will change. You just see it in their eyes that they're angry and they want to hurt you. But that's just a mild form. It could get worse. Possession could get at a point where you start getting blisters and cuts over your body. Your lips can turn extremely dry and white from dehydration. Your eyes can look very sunk in dark circles for not sleeping. You can have a lot of anger, a lot of cussing. You would say things you would never normally say to anybody. I don't want to repeat the words, they're that bad. I do enough cussing on my own. Why? Because I'm human. We all cuss. We all get pissed sometimes and we just say F this and F that. Not everybody swears. Not everybody cusses. But some people do because there's only so much you can take, you know? When you're under stress on an investigation or you know, investigating isn't the only thing in a paranormal field. There's paperwork involved. Paperwork. There's promotions. There's a lot of promoting, a lot of paperwork. There's a lot of scheduling. There's a lot of different types of personalities you have to deal with from clients and team members alike. Not one person is the same. Everybody's different, you know. There's problem solving. You always have to solve a problem of some sort, whether it's during an investigation or it's with a client, or it's with an entity, or it's with a coworker, or what it's to do with something to do with paperwork. You can fill a form the wrong way and you find out you have to fix it. So that means you have to get a whole new paper and start over to solve whatever problem occurred on the original paper. Different types of forms we need. We need permission forms. We need liability forms. We need intake forms. We need forms after the investigation to fill out our personal experiences and what we use on that investigation to get whatever reading. And this goes all in one case. That's just one case alone. And it continues. The more cases you do, the more paperwork. That's why most teams have a case manager, which I do not have a case manager right now. I've been doing everything. Imagine how much stress I'm under. I have no case manager for my team. Therefore, I'm stuck with everything. I'm stuck with the promotions. I'm stuck with the paperwork. I'm stuck with the intakes, everything. And let me tell you, my head spins sometimes. You know, it's not promotion, it's also education. Oh, I'm back. I think I'm back. Am I still on? Everybody? But that's pretty much it, folks. It's 10:40, almost 11 o'clock. I'm going to close a few minutes early. I hope you enjoy this live podcast of Ghost Chasers Live. I'm your host, Gary DiMaranvo, founder, director of Ghost Chasers Paranormal Research Society. And I'd like to give a shout out to Robin Medeiros. Welcome back. But you got to start answering your phone calls or returning your phone calls so I know you got my messages. I know you get them because you tell me when I talk to you. But I need to get together with you soon to talk about what our next move is, because there's investigations coming up soon. I believe it starts in March. Robin, I need to hear from you before or by March, because that's when our season is going to start. I got stuff that's lined up already. I'm going to start making phone calls this week or next week So I hope you be available to pick up the phone and say, hi, Gary. I got your messages. Okay. And we got stuff coming up with Keith Johnson. We got stuff coming up in all over Fall River. We might even have some stuff out of town. We got people to drive us, Robin. We don't have to walk to our investigations. We don't have to ask for rides. We are all set. I got 2 people, 2 camera people, and one of them is going to act as a driver. If one can't make it, we're covered with somebody else. Mostly, we're going to try to do investigations on Wednesdays and Sunday nights, or even in the daytime. Oh, Robin, I want to tell you too, if you're listening, Joey, if you're listening, you could relate this to her. We maybe this spring we may be going to the Fort Saver, or it's a Fort Taber, in New Bedford, Massachusetts, for an investigation. Heads up. And I'm still trying to get us into to a couple of places here in Fall River. The Lafayette, doing a big, huge paranormal event. I want to do at the club on Franklin Street. Okay, so everybody, that's what Ghost Chasers has planned so far. Check out my website. Go to Ghost Chasers Parano .wix.com. All right? It's Ghost Chasers Parano .wix.com. I just updated the site again today. I'm constantly updating to make it better. All right? And talk to you soon, folks. Remember, happy ghost hunting. As we used to say, my old show, my old local TV show I had on FRC TV 95. It used to be called Hunters of the Afterlife, Paranormal View. Me and Jeremiah always used to say, happy ghost hunting. And remember, it's the GT Paranormal Investigators on YouTube say, EV Peace. Good night, folks. Love you all. And be looking out for some more future dates for more live events such as this. And again, please get your tickets. $43. That's all you need for all-night investigation at the Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast. It's hosted by Rise Up Paranormal for a benefit for Max, the mascot, the kitty of Lizzie Borden's Bed and Breakfast. Max has been a resident at the Lizzie Borden Bed and Breakfast for a lot of years now. He's a good kitty, and he deserves to get help once in a while. And he doesn't ask for anything for maybe kitty treats. When you see him, give him a treat or something. He's a great cat. So support Leanne and Lizzie Borden's Bed and Breakfast, and get on that website. Get on riseuparanormal.com, or ask Ken for the link for the link on for that event on his Facebook. Ask you for the link. He'll type in the link. He'll give you the link. Get on there, whip out that card, and say, I want to attend. The dates again, one last time. The dates is February 26th, 27th, 28th, and March 1st. So get on it, folks. Let's show some support. All right? Max was a big service over there. He put in a lot of good time at Lizzie Borden's Bed and Breakfast, and I think we should show him a little gratitude and help him out. Later, guys. Take it easy. Evie, peace. Evie, peace. Happy ghost hunting. Bye.